I'm Andy Temte, and welcome to the Saturday Morning Muse. Start your weekend with me by exploring topics that span leadership, business management, education, and other musings designed to support your journey of personal and professional continuous improvement. Today is August the 24th, 2024. In one of my other personas, I'm the lead singer in The Remainders. We started as a classic rock cover band back in 2004, but since leaving Kaplan in 2022, I've been focusing my efforts on writing original music with our son and my esteemed business partner, Nick Temte. I'm proud to report that we have an album coming out this fall, and yes, we will be pressing vinyl. That's my first reference to what's old is new again, and boy, I wish I would have kept some of my vinyl records from my youth. Anyway, today I'm going to focus on the current lamentations surrounding generational differences regarding our relationship with work. For the sake of clarity, I'm a late baby boomer born in 1963. I ask you to do a quick internet search of the phrases, nobody wants to work anymore, or is Gen Z, the latest generation, is Gen Z lazy? And you will find a plethora of articles and hot takes that propagate, with very little evidence, stereotypes about the work ethic of the current generation. In the spirit of busting the myth that the work ethic of the current generation is woefully terrible, I'll point you to a wonderful thread by Paul Ferry on X from July of 2023, which shows newspaper clippings dating back to 1912. Yes, you heard that right. 1912, that show business leaders, journalists, and other pundits complaining that, you guessed it, nobody wants to work anymore. I'd like to add to the evidence that the current assessment of Gen Z's work ethic is unfair at best, and that the current level of intergenerational angst is just a retread of very old tropes, memes, and stereotypes. Here's where my experience as an old classic rocker comes in. You see, one of my favorite bands from back in the day is Styx, and our band does a really good rendition of AD 1928 and Rockin' the Paradise from Styx's 1981 album, Paradise Theater. Let's read the lyrics together. So, it's going to seem kind of funny, but what you doing tonight? Have you heard that the world's gone crazy? Young Americans, listen when I say there's people putting us down. I know they're saying that we've gone lazy. To tell you the truth, we've all seen better days. I don't need no fast buck, lame duck profits for fun. Quick trick plans, take the money and run. We need long-term, slow burn, getting it done, and some straight-talking, hard-working son of a gun. So, what you doing tonight? I got faith in our generation. Let's stick together and futurize our attitudes. I ain't looking to fight, but I know with determination we can challenge the schemers who cheat all the rules. Come on, take pride, be wise, spotting the fools, big shots, crackpots, bending the rules. A fair shot here for me and for you, knowing that we can't lose. So, those are essentially the lyrics to the song by Styx called Rockin' the Paradise. Now, as a reminder, those lyrics were written in 1981, 43 years ago. The parallels to the present day are uncanny. You might as well find that in a song from the current day. The point of today's muse is to ask that we all think twice before throwing stones at the members of other generations. Stereotypes have to be used with extreme caution. And no, you didn't work harder. You don't necessarily know better. And many things weren't better in the old days. Things were certainly different. The tools we used to communicate were different, as were many societal, social, and business norms. Is today perfect? No. But if you take off the rose-colored glamour shot glasses that bias your recollection of a bygone era, you'll find that the past had its warts and challenges, many warts and challenges. My advice is, instead of looking down your nose and denigrating members of the generations that follow you, lend a hand. Use your gifts to mentor, lift up, and inspire those who are less experienced than you are. Also, remember that attempting to impose your historical frame of reference onto individuals who did not witness your lived experience is a fool's errand. Yes, the memes and tropes can be fun to throw around and may make you feel better in the moment, but all they really do is drive unnecessary wedges between the generations. Let's seek to understand and actively listen to the needs of those around us and be mindful of unnecessary, unhelpful intergenerational comparisons. We will all be better off for it. Oh, and if you're from the current generation and you want to throw stones at how we lived back in the day, just remember that things were indeed different. There were different societal norms. So don't beat us up for what we did 50 years ago, because the time frame is changed. If we can all afford each other just a little bit of grace, that would be fantastic. So I wish you grace, dignity, compassion today, and I hope that you teach, coach, mentor, and inspire. Have a great rest of your weekend as you recharge for the week ahead. This show is produced by Nicholas Temte, and we'll see you next time on the Saturday Morning Muse.